All right, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. It's your boy Jesse, and it's been a while since I made a video about my 1950 Ford F1. This video is gonna be about me making a wood stake for the truck bed. Why would I do something like that? I just feel like it just fits the aesthetic of the truck, and then you know it's rare when you see trucks that has that. I just feel like it fits nice on it, so that's today's project. So stay tuned on that. Alright guys, so my first step is just to get measurements on the inserts of the bed. If you get closer right here, normally for a typical truck, they look like more bigger, but since this being like an old truck, I'm guessing it's gonna be a 1x1 fitment here. Now if you look at this board right here, there's a 2x4 here. Only reason why I'm using a 2x4 because it's one, more sturdier. It's gonna hold more better on the boards that's gonna go to the side. But let's take those measurements and see what's the exact measurements on those inserts. So I got my tape measure. And if I look right here, it's 1 inch and 3/4. 1 inch and 3/4. So that's the measurements on that. I don't want it too close to the surroundings because one, if you look closely, I have it painted all the way right here. I don't want to ruin the paint. I do want it nice and snug, so I gotta figure out a measurement to see what fits more perfect. The hard part right here that is gonna happen is that I need to make one measurement, and this board is gonna be the measurements for all the 4 stakes that's gonna go around the bed. So I'm gonna just mark it right here on 1 inch on each side. So I'm gonna mark inch right here and 1 inch on this side right here. All right, and a length, I'm gonna mark it down as 6.5. So if I look at the width is gonna be about 1.5 inches and 6.5 inches right there. That's gonna be my measurement right there. Do a full cut like that, and that's gonna be my insert. And I'm gonna keep this thickness so I can hold the board. It's gonna give me a nice support when I put the boards on the side. But my worry is because since it's a 2x4, the thickness is right here. I'm gonna have to shave it off right here for a little bit, just at least so it could fit. But if it fits like that nicely, well then I scored right there on my first measurements. A little battered. Alright, since I don't wanna go over, that means I lose support on this barrier right here. I have a little line right there, so I'm gonna match up right here. Get a nice hammer. There she is. That's the insert. Alright guys, as you can see, it's a big board I have right here, but from here I'm gonna do 10 inches, and I'm gonna just make a cut right there, and that's good enough for me right there. Just, I don't want to do a wrong measurement and then I'm screwed.
You know what that looks like?
What?
Those paddle boards.
Alright guys, moment of truth. I know it's not gonna fit. Alright, moment of truth. What'd I tell you? What I'm gonna do is one end, I'm gonna just go straight across. I'm gonna cut a 1/4 inch, and that's gonna be my measurement right there. Alright, so I did the fitment. I'm gonna put a bolt right here. It's gonna sustain it, it's gonna hold it. Now, my problem is that I checked over there. It's an old truck, so the inserts are not even like exact match. It is what it is right here at this point. It's alright, that's what comes with these projects right here. Hey, it looks good to me now. Good thing I did it 10 inch. It's nice and snug. Alright guys, this one has to be custom, the one that's closest to the wall. When I sit them down, I don't want to see this part. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it like this, be more flush. That's only on the back ones. It's going to be right there. Let's go make that cut. So there it is. Now let's do the other two right now. Don't hit me up, Ocha. Almost done. This is the hardest part. Slapping on boards on the side is the easiest part. You just get some screws, it's just you know what, maybe the hardest part is doing the proxy, but it is the hardest part. It's more time consuming. Alright, so I just finished doing the 4 steaks. Goes to the bed. Now we're gonna go to a hardware store and pick up the boards. Lapse of me just building it on the truck. I mean, it's more easier if you just set it up right there and just take your measurements and just lay it on right there. What I did on the wood, I used this. This is from the Rust-Oleum brand. It's called Super Glaze, and it's pretty easy. It just has 2 bottles, mix them together, and then you can just pour it on. But in this case, you know, I couldn't pour it on. I used a brush and I just went back and forth, just doing multiple coats. So it's just one box. It really did more than enough. Alright guys, check it out. This is the final product. It looks good. I mean, I like it. I know I did it myself, and like I mentioned, I'm no professional carpenter. At least I know a little basics, you know, doing measurements and cuts. Installing some of these boards, it did get damaged because I pressed it too hard, and you see this one didn't split, but this one split. I left it as is because whatever, the aesthetic of the car, right? It has little flaws right there, character. But this handmade, and how much it costs? All right, if you buy the common board is gonna be always cheap. For a 1x4, a 1x4 for an 8-footer will cost about like maybe $8.99 or $10 most. These boards are more thicker, they're more better quality, and I paid $25 each board. That was pretty expensive. I had to overall pay 5 8-feet and 1 12-footer to being like $165 right there, just on wood. The epoxy was about like $25 more, so in total it was about like close to $200. But good thing I had like the pro card and I got a little discount, so I ended up paying like $120 total everything. Is it expensive? Not really. You know, some people that actually professionally install stuff like this will run you up about $1,000 or maybe like $800 minimum. But I had time, so I decided just to do it myself. Comment down below what you guys think about this new upgrade that I did to the old truck. What do you guys think of the overall? Did it fit? Did it fit good with the truck, or should I leave it alone? It's removable, you know, it's no big deal. But what do you guys think? Should I leave it or not? But if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.